Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie Shum and I make videos on relationship, marriage and faith. So if it's your first time here, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to join the family, subscribe, click the bell icon so that anytime I upload a new video, you will get notification. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for always coming back. I am really grateful for your support. Please don't forget to like your girl's video, give it a thumbs up so that I'm going to get more views. YouTube is going to promote me and I can also grow my channel. Thank you all so much. So today I'm coming to you with a very interesting topic, which is the five love languages. There is just a good chance that the five love languages can help you understand, why there is a disconnect in your relationship, if there is, and how you can build it up and make it fresh. So I'm just here to talk about the five love languages. Also, there are five ways that people receive and express love. And in general, each person has one or two ways, that they prefer to be loved. These five languages include quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, gift giving, and physical touch. I just want to let you guys know that knowing your love language can really, 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 I insist, really help you to understand and be able to articulate the needs of your spouse. And it can even help you better learn how to express love to others, to your spouse, and to yourself as well. So it's really important that you get to know about these five love languages. With that said, let's start with love language number one, which is quality time. Yeah, people who prefer quality time, as their love language, they feel most love, when their spouse simply makes time for them. For a quality time person, gifts and kind words are good, but they don't really mean much if they never get to see their spouse and spend time with him or her. If you're experiencing tension with someone in your relationship, whose love language is quality time, what you can do is you try to think of the last time you set aside time for them to focus just on them or talk with them. If you've been busy lately, they're probably, feeling neglected. Maybe you are someone who works a lot, and you can make sure that you set aside at least 15 to 30 minutes of your time every day to just hold them, listen to them and cuddle them as well. It doesn't have to lead to sex, because I know that most husbands, they always feel like, all this touching has to lead to spend time with someone has to lead to sex, but it doesn't have to lead to sex. It's just a way that she wants to be loved, and that is exactly what you're doing so she can feel loved. Now, let's talk about the second love language, which is acts of service. If your partner often takes on, housework, like maybe if you're back home in Africa, maybe they like break firewood for you, they fetch water, they wash your clothes, they cook food for you. That means, their love language is acts of service. Acts of service, this love language, it's just about taking on the burdens of your spouse and obligations of your spouse, so that that person can really feel like they can be loved by you. For that person, that is a loving thing. For people who prefer acts of service, there is no sweeter act than just having your spouse or partner do something that you're dreading to do, that you're afraid to do. To these people, getting the house chore done is not just a house chore. If they're always doing the housework or taking care of things for you, then it's a sign that they care about you. They care about you. This also means that it can be especially hurtful for them if their partner doesn't reciprocate that love. Just notice if your spouse is feeling overwhelmed, just attempt to share a load they're carrying. Maybe it's to help them, make them a meal or just wash their clothes or just do something that will make them feel loved, because that's what their love language is. Now let's talk about the third love language, which is words of affirmation. Oh yeah, my women, most times women often fall in this category, but most times the people who prefer words of affirmation as their love language, they see words as the ultimate validation. If you don't speak in words of affirmation to your wife or your husband, if this is their long love language, but you've probably, have you probably been surprised when your spouse, walks to you one day, and just ask you if you care about them. To you, it might seem like, you've been doing everything to affirm that you like them, you love them, you care about them. And even the fact that you are in that relationship or in that marriage, should be enough sign to prove to them that you care. But people who prefer words of affirmation, my sister or my brother, they need things spelled out for them to truly feel loved and get a lot of joy and security from being able to store up those words in their hearts. Simple words like, I love you, you are amazing, I am really glad to have you in my life, makes a big difference. So do that for your spouse if words of affirmation is their love language. Let's go to the fourth love language, which is gift giving. You know, at first, this love language might seem materialistic, but the truth is, it is very far from it. It's very far from being materialistic. When it comes to gift giving, love language, the price tag is always never. The price tag is never what counts. It's never the issue. So people prefer this language. Your gift is a symbol of the time someone has spent thinking about them, and just making sure that they want to make them happy. Sometimes the best gift for people who speak the language, they cost no money at all. Just a poem, buying a t-shirt, sandals, earring, it can really mean a lot. It's just the thought that you thought about them and thought about something that could make them happy. That's what will make them feel loved by you. Let's talk about the last love language, which is physical touch. Of course, every relationship involves a certain amount of physical touch, but for people who prefer it as their primary love language, it is crucial to feel connected to their partner. This type is a quick to feel neglected. They are very quick to feel neglected or distant from their spouse if they don't receive validating touches. Just putting your arm around your husband, around your wife, holding their hands in public, frequent like kisses on the cheek, can make them really feel love. They need loving touches, that will make your spouse feel like they matter to you. If they seem upset sometimes, just a hug and a massage for these types, it's okay. Just hug them and massage them, and you see, they'll just feel loved by you. So, guys, this is all I had for you guys today. But before I go, let me know in the comment section, what is your love language? Also, if you are going through a lot of disconnect in your relationship, try to have a chat with your spouse and try to understand how they want to be loved and how you want to be loved as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really grateful you took our time to check out my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I really do rely on your support. Thank you so much. I am so happy to be here, and now I make new videos, every week. So please be part of the family. Thank you all. See you next time for another video. Bye bye.